Guys, did the impossible. I obtained RTX 3080. Very excited to unbox it. So, let's get into it. So, I feel lucky. Do not get me wrong. I am grateful. I feel bad for, everyone else that's still not gotten a 3080, because at the end of the day, who wants one? Because at the end of the day, I was on those websites, I was watching them, I was going through the carts where they just, you put it in the cart, you hit submit, place order, and then all of a sudden, taken from you. It's taken from you. I've been there 4 months, and then finally, I got confirmation email that my order had been placed. I couldn't be happier. I didn't even think it was real. I really didn't. I felt like numb. I'm not even kidding. As this is something I've been trying to get for a long time. Now, this 3080 is one that has just come onto the market, and I'm very excited to box it today. First, with the styrofoam of it today, as this is what I think is one of the coolest looking cards. The biggest thing that kind of blows my mind with this is the fact that there's nothing on the internet about this. There's a Reddit page about good old Zotac, but there's nothing. There's no benchmarks, nothing. This card did just come out not too long ago, so it's not just the RTX 3080 has come out not that long ago. This specific card is kind of very new, as I think when I ordered it, I ordered the second batch of them that came out, if I'm not mistaken. That is the Zotac. Oh, it's huge. That's that moment you think, will this fit in the rig? Gonna have to find out. I'm hoping so. Will this fit in the rig? I hope so. Nevertheless, again, obviously, I'm just kind of doing a quick unboxing here. So we have the Zotac Amp Holo Black RTX 3080. Whoo! Man, I'm holding it. It's here. So, again, I'm very excited for this because it's actually supposed to be a very nice looking card, and it's supposed to actually be clocked higher than the Trinity OCs. That, of course, are the ones that Zotac are more famous for. So what do we got? The GeForce RTX 3080 delivers the ultra performance that gamers crave. Powered by the NVIDIA Ampere architecture. It's built with enhanced RT cores and tensor cores, new streaming multi-processors, super fast G6X memory for an amazing gaming. So get amplified with the all-new Zotac Gaming GeForce graphics cards based on NVIDIA Ampere architecture, integrated with next-generation technologies, breakthrough bandwidth, ultra-fast graphics memory, game stronger than ever before. Features: we got second-gen ray tracing cores, third-gen tensor cores, PCIe Express Gen 4, DirectX 12 Ultimate, again GDDR6X graphics memory, DLSS GeForce Experience, which is great. I like GeForce Experience. G-Sync, NVIDIA GPU Boost, game-ready drivers, Vulkan RT API, OpenGL 4.6, DisplayPort 1.4, HDMI 2.1 for all your 8K needs, HDCP 2.3, and VR ready. Sweet stuff. So, it says, even down here, new streaming multiprocessors improve throughput and efficiency versus the prior gen for a huge leap in performance. If you don't know already, I'm sure you already do, the leap between 2080 and 3080 it's huge. It's huge. New ray tracing cores deliver greater throughput and efficiency for a whole new level of ray tracing performance. Very excited about that. I had a 2080 Super, and it was a great card, incredible card. but there's ROG Strix as well. But the biggest issue was anytime I put on ray tracing at 4K, the frame rate is plummeting. So I'm very excited to see what this can do in comparison. You know, a lot of times I turn it down to 1440p, but anything ray traced. So this thing can actually play full 4K ray trace. Be all right. New Tensor cores massively boost gaming performance with DLSS and enable new AI capabilities. GeForce platform highlights. That's I mean, I don't have to do that. That's all the GeForce stuff. So this specific card. It's Ice Storm 2.0 advanced GPU cooling, freeze fan stop when GPU is idle. So it's nice. Spectra 2.0 dynamic RGB lighting and hollow black iridescent holographic design. Finish. The box looks great. I mean, it really does. It also has a premium feel to this box too. Probably hear it a little bit. It's not like cardboard or anything like that. So it's really nice. It did a fantastic job as like I say. Now, just gonna see what the build quality is like when we unbox it. Now, this is my first Zotac card. I've never had a Zotac card, but Zotac is a well-known name in the industry. They make a lot of different tech, not just graphics cards, but again, I think they started with the 1080, if I'm not mistaken. It was one of their first graphics cards, and then they had the 2080s, now the 3080s. And just like anything else, I think they're going through their I think they first off they have stock, so we can start there. Second off, I think they do a good job overall. I like the packaging. It is higher clocked than the standard Founders Edition as well. So I'll be interested to see what it boosts to. So I'll definitely be doing some benchmarks as well. I do have a 3900X. I did not get a 5900X. That's okay. I think it's enough. Get amplified. There you go. Already nice presentation there. Shoot up we got. Okay, so 2 6-pin to 8-pin. Oh, okay, so 2 of those. Again, this is a card that does take 2 8-pin. 2 power for your power supply. I do have a 1000-watt power supply. Corsair. One of them, 1000 watts. Forgot off the top of my head. So very, very to be able to handle this card. So just be warned. Hopefully your card, your power supply can take it. If you do end up going to 3080 territory, your power supply can take it. All right, already it's very exciting. Put this over here for now. Here's this. Okay, so first off, I thought the back plate was going to be, for some reason, silver in my mind. I thought it was going to be silver, but it's a nice matte black. I do like that. The logo does not light up. However, this lights up right here. So this is going to light up when it's all ready to go. And let's see what we got for ports. We got HDMI, DisplayPort. Again, on this side, again, we have the holographic. Again, it does have the LEDs as well that are going to go right along here. And it's going to say Zotac Gaming on here. They did a really cool job with this. Really, you can't even see where it says. You can see it, Zotac Gaming a little bit, but it looks really, really nice. It is a 3-fan design, so that's good. And the heatsink is pretty big, so I'm actually impressed with that too, that it is very thick. So that's obviously going to be good overall for cooling, because again, this beast is going to get hot, that's for sure. Let's see how many heat pipes. Looks like 1, 2, here? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heat pipes that go through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 heat pipes each side. So, very nice. I will say the cooler does have, you know, can vent out the back here, and also definitely this hole here to vent out here. Overall, it's a very, very nice looking card, straight up. Also a big card, that's for sure. Although I will say it's not as big as I thought it was going to be. And I think the reason why is because I had a 2080 Super Asus ROG Strix, so that was already a big card. So this is kind of like, you know, isn't going to be that much bigger in the case. It is a little hefty though, but I think it's still fine. I don't think it's going to need a support. But yeah, it's going to look great. Now the GeForce, no, that doesn't. This doesn't light up. But again, are you going to notice that when all this lights up? Come on. Those look fantastic though, and even like the plastic cutout here looks great. This is a great looking card, and the build quality is very good. I think the I think that overall the even the fans. This is metal. This isn't a sticker. Wow, I didn't even know that. So these right here, unless it's stuck onto the plastic, but this is metal, so it definitely gives it a little more of a premium feel. But yeah, wow, this is great. I mean, I'm genuinely impressed with the build quality here. Honestly, good job, Zotac. So heat sinks are flush too. Yes, which is good. And don't quote me on this. I'm not sure if this is a reference design. Not too sure for anybody who'd want to water block it. But yeah, overall, this is great. I think this is fantastic. Now I want to do something real special. Is that compare this to a 3070? So a 3070 Founders Edition, in fact. So 3070 Founders Edition was a great experience. When I went ahead and unboxed it, I was like in awe of it. It's absolutely beautiful. I was also in awe of how small it is, if you don't know, as it is a teeny tiny card. So this is the packaging for NVIDIA's 3070. Take a peek there. I have not installed, obviously I haven't installed the 3080, but I have not installed the 3070 either. But I did end up, was able to get one direct from Best Buy. It's so hard to get out. There we go. There we go. So watch this. That's beautiful. Presentation. No. There you go. This is the 37. And this again has this great premium feel. That's for sure. But I want to compare it to a 3080. Yeah, I'll even do back. There you go. 3080 is a little bit bigger. Now they have 3070s that are bigger, because this obviously is a reference card. But yeah, this is it is crazy just how much bigger that 3080 really is. Check them out. However, the one thing that this comes with is an adapter, because it is a 12-pin 37. I'm not happy about that. I'm really not. NVIDIA, not that you'll listen to me, but Corsair has got you covered, because Corsair has a 12 pin that goes into their CPUs. So there you go. As the 12 pin, you can order it from Corsair when it's in stock. If you have a Corsair PSU, so you can plug it in and go all the way back to your power supply. Now, the thing that bugs me the most about 3070 Founders Edition is the fact that you don't even need 2 8 pins like on the 3080. The 3080 you need 2 8 pins, right? You only need 1 8 pin on the 3070. Most, right? So why do they go with the 12? I have custom cables in this PC that'll put this one. Now those custom PSG cables are not going to look great because they're going to need to have an adapter or have to put that in. It's like, oh. Nevertheless, still beautiful, 2 beautiful cards in 2 different ways. I mean, this is, almost like minimal beautiful. Versus this is going to be loud. It's going to be loud with RGB. Not loud with the fans though. Actually, I've heard that this the Zotac performs really well in that there's actually no coil whine, or at least on some units, people have reported absolutely not hearing coil whine, which is insane actually. But nevertheless, look at that. Huh? 2 fantastic cards. But nevertheless, thank you for joining me. I just want to go ahead and unbox this bad boy. I'm going to put these things in, so I'll bench you. So, thanks for joining me.